let's just get this out of the way. So this is gonna be a quick review, much like the topic that I'm going to discuss, but I won't bother going full on Jahns with me animating this whole thing in Gmod. Jeremy Jahns is a popular YouTuber who makes short reviews of recent movies that came out on theaters and sometimes video games. Basically, Chris Stuckman but with more energy. He reviews them with a simple format. Talk about the synopsis of the movie, then criticize or appreciate it while handing a few quips and doing hand gestures in front of a green screen, give it a rating, and that's it. I have to be honest, while I really like the format, it is kind of generic. Sure, they're short, straight to the point and enjoyable sometimes, but they follow some sort of a format that isn't that unique, as I'll talk about it later. He isn't as great as the nostalgia critic, heck, he's way less than him, but I kinda wish he toned down the gestures, it's a bit distracting. He has his rating system from dog poop to awesome-tacular, where he slapped a rating at the end of his review. It's kind of funny how he explains his rating system, as if that would make it less arbitrary. Speaking of which, he recently made a spin-off series where he reads the comments and does responses and rebuttals. Basically,
you are the loser, I am the winner.
He also does reaction videos, although mostly none of this kind, and shoot, that's basically it. While it looks generic, I really like the simple background to match the simple format. Remember that less is more. I don't mind you filming yourself in front of your collection though, but it's refreshing to see something different. Despite the nostalgia critic having a similar shtick, but that's not green screen, so there's that. Although I don't think you should put a photo of your collection or whatever as your background. It can look fake. You can basically compare Jeremy with the Stuckman. He kind of follows the same principle as Jahns, right down to the ratings despite being different. Where am I, in film school? Like I said, Jeremy is more energetic, but Chris is somewhat more serious, a bit more detailed about his opinions, and laid back. The former barely uses clips to illustrate a point, while the latter mostly uses trailer clips, mostly because the movie was still in theaters when he did a review of that. One of the things they have in common is their thumbnails, which, yeah, they can look obnoxious with their exaggerated facial expressions, but it's just a minor nitpick. At least it's not as bad as blackface. Oh yeah, that happened. He went blackface with an afro wig and everything to portray Blade for a skit in his review of Twilight Eclipse, which he deleted without regret. Well, after someone got that video and re-uploaded to YouTube afterwards. Thanks whoever that person was. Although, I don't know why he had to use the same clip for his top 10 worst 2010 films video.
Vampires Suck proves that spoof comedy is an art form.
Frick, was that supposed to be ironic and to make fun of Seltzerberg?
Alright, so 70s Blade, but he's still badass.
Really? Is that your best excuse? No matter how you do it, blackface will almost always be racist. But that's just old news. Maybe you prove that after that butchery.
And yeah, so far I told her I was
so what do you guys just mean, like Kurt Russell and what's her name, Goldie Hawn? You're just gonna have like a life partnership?
Well, I asked her. I was like, did you used to have a dick? Because I'm trying to find a flaw, and I don't want to find out later on that you used to have a dick.
Okay, maybe I'm taking that out of context. Either he's probably bummed out that she had genital surgery or never mind. Overall, he's quite a passable reviewer. He's not as very detailed as, say, YMS, even with these spoiler reviews, but at least he acknowledges that he isn't a film expert. He's just as generic as them soap operas, but I'll say this, he's a really good time waster, no bleach required. Man, I need therapy, and now I'm about to punch the viewfinder for self-promotion. Ah!